Bree.
Oh, hey, Raccoon. How's
Hello.
it going?
It's going all right. What are you doing out here?
Oh, well, I'm doing one of my favorite things, and I'm nature journaling.
What is nature journaling?
Yeah, I just come and find a nice, quiet, beautiful spot to sit, and maybe I'll draw an animal. But today I'm drawing leaves.
You're drawing leaves? Why are you drawing leaves?
Because trees are just so fascinating. I feel like I just don't take enough time to just sit and really just look at them.
I mean, I don't really sit and look at them either.
I feel like you spend a lot of time in trees, don't you?
I spend a lot of time in trees. I don't look at them.
Oh, well, yeah, I feel like a lot of us, we just kind of go by our day and don't realize all the beautiful trees around us and why they're here and all the cool stuff that they do.
All right. So you said this is nature journaling?
Yeah, nature journaling. Hey, I have a cool activity for you.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I want to try this nature journaling or whatever.
Yeah, well, this one is kind of cool. It uses your imagination and an invention. So if you're following along, if you want to go grab a piece of paper and a pencil, you can follow along with us.
Can I borrow this paper?
Yeah, of course. And here, I'll give you this marker.
Thanks for uncapping it for me.
Yeah, you're right. You have thumbs, but I thought maybe I could help you out.
I really appreciate that, yeah.
You got it?
Maybe.
Okay. That work?
Nope. There we go.
You got it now?
That's better.
Okay, cool.
I'll try.
So, this fun game, this imagination invention game, I'll give you maybe some things that this thing I'm thinking about can do, and I want you to try to draw along with and see if you can figure out what I'm thinking about.
Okay, but no peeking.
Okay, I won't peek. I promise.
Good.
Okay.
You either. No peeking.
I'll look away. They'll look away. They're going to be busy drawing their own thing.
Fine.
Okay. So the first criteria of this thing that you're going to draw has to be able to break through rock.
There are things that can break through rocks?
I know, they have to be pretty strong and powerful.
Okay. I think I saw a human thing today.
Okay. The other thing is that it has to be edible. Sometimes you can eat this thing.
Okay. Eating it.
So strong, eating.
I'm sorry, it breaks through rock and you can eat it?
I know, pretty cool. Alright, the next thing is that it's so strong, sometimes it can support up to 2,000 pounds.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's about like 1,000 raccoons.
That would be a lot of raccoons. Okay.
We don't have our annual reunion that often.
that would be a very busy reunion. Okay, it also can create air enough for 4 members of a family to be able to breathe.
This thing makes air? There are things that make air? Okay.
Okay. You guys following along? A couple more here. It also has its own self-defense system. It can protect itself.
With self-defense?
Like if you think about like a spaceship and they put up the space shield, or like armor, like a turtle has armor for self-defense.
Oh, like the shell thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or my claws?
Your claws would work for self-defense.
I do like my claws.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. It can also make more of itself, so it can like replicate itself or reproduce. Hey, that's looking right. That's looking pretty good. Sorry, I peeked. It looks good. Okay, just a couple more. It can create its own food source.
What? Its own food source? It doesn't go searching for food?
No, and it doesn't need
this
to,
thing lives?
It's alive, and it doesn't need to dig through my garbage can to find food or go to the grocery store.
Hey, stop throwing out really good, tasty things.
Hey, you are resourceful, yeah. Okay, the last thing.
Hold on, I gotta get the big stone food thing in.
Okay, that's an important one. The last thing is sometimes it can pump up to 500 gallons of water.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of it. That's like way more. I can't even drink 1 gallon of water a day.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of
Wait,
water.
how much water do we have in Wood Lake?
I don't even know. We have a lot of water. 75 acres of water.
Okay, so, but not 5, you said how many gallons?
500 gallons. We have more than 500 gallons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So smaller than Wood Lake.
You let me know when you're ready. I'm excited to see what you guys have drawn or invented or made up on your side of the screen. All right. You ready to reveal it, Raccoon? Do you want me to hold it up?
Here, hold my marker.
Okay. I got your
works.
marker.
Okay. Now, let's see.
You got it?
Help me?
You need help? Okay,
yes.
Ready?
My thumbs aren't working very well today. Here we go.
Wow, that's beautiful, Raccoon. Except
thank you.
I can't really tell what it is.
Well, I've never handled a marker before, Bree.
Oh, well
this is my
pretty
first time
good.
drawing anything.
If this is your first time, this is great. What
this
were
is a
you
really
drawing?
good invention. See, you said that it protects it, a huge shell type thing, and then there's some claws, and then there's something that helps support it, and like a little hammer, like drill thing to get the like right here to get like the to break the rocks.
Wow, you included everything.
You told me a lot of things.
I told you a lot.
I didn't know what to do for it makes its own food.
Yeah. Do you want to know what I put down?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay.
What is it?
I put down a tree.
You put down a tree?
Yeah.
Wait. A tree breaks through rocks.
Sometimes its root systems grow so strong that it can grow through a rock and break it and kind of help weather and turn it back into smaller root system rock.
What?
I know, pretty amazing.
What? Okay. And they make their own food.
Yeah, that's the cool part about a tree is
and
that
air.
Yeah, they take in our carbon dioxide that we breathe out, and they use that to make new clean air for us to breathe.
Okay, hold on. Let's breathe here.
Without all the trees around here, we wouldn't have as clean of air as we do.
It's really nice air. I will say that. A tree does a lot of different things.
It does so many different things, and it has so many cool different parts of a tree to allow it to do all these.
It's not just a stick in the
ground.
ground.
Not just a stick. You know, the tree behind me, this main part is the trunk, and it helps support the tree big and tall so it can reach up to the sky with its branches. Because you know what it's reaching for?
The sky.
It's reaching towards the sky, you're right. But it's trying to reach the sunlight because it needs the sunlight, our carbon dioxide we breathe out, and the water that its roots suck up. Remember I talked about how it can suck up a lot of water every day?
Not as much as would like, but more than I can drink in a day.
Right, exactly. And it uses all of that to make its own food or sugar and air for us.
Wait, what's sugar?
Sugar? What do you mean, what's sugar? You have had plenty of candy in your life. I saw you digging in those garbage cans.
I mean, yes, sometimes I do that when I can't find quite enough food around. But, wait, candy is sugar?
Sugar, yeah.
Oh, I love sugar.
And
sugar
trees
is
can just
so
make
tasty.
their own, and
it's so good.
found in a sap inside of a tree. So sometimes humans will tap into maple trees or other types of maples and take out that sap and cook it down into maple syrup.
Springtime is my favorite. I can lick all of that over all the taps you put in the trees.
Yeah.
It's real tasty.
Maybe it's not in sap, but if you don't eat it that way, but you probably have eaten lots of mulberries or apples, or all those are really sweet and juicy. It has lots of sugar in there.
Those are all some of my favorite things.
I know, and you probably just eat the entire apple, but we eat around the core where the seed is inside, and that seed is how it reproduces itself or makes more of itself.
So that's part of a tree?
That's part of a tree.
So I eat parts of a tree.
And you actually kind of help it, because when you eat the entire fruit, when you go and use the bathroom in the woods, you're kind of helping replant that tree in the soil. With a nice little fertilizer packet too.
I didn't know I was doing that.
So not only do you rely on the tree for food or shelter, but the tree really relies on a lot of animals to help them too.
That's really cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
So, go ahead. I was just going to say, like, I didn't know trees had different parts and things.
Yeah, it has the bark, which is kind of the protective layer, kind of like the barrier that's the self-defense system. But inside of it is kind of where the life of the tree happens. There's these different, you probably are familiar with these rings in a tree, and each one of the larger sections is the part of the tree that grows every year, the cambium, where the water flows up and the food comes down from the leaves. Whoa. And you can actually count a tree, the rings, to tell how old it is, which is pretty cool.
I'm not going to lie, I've not seen a tree like this before.
You're right. This tree is no longer alive. It got kind of cut down through the middle, a section cut out called the wood slice or cookie. And that's one way to age a tree, but we wouldn't want to do that if it's alive. We want to kill it.
No, I do like having trees to like climb and use in the wintertime and sleep in the hollows.
Right, and even dead trees are great for animal homes. They're
Exactly.
hollowed on the inside.
So warm and cozy.
There's another way you can age a tree using math.
What's math?
Math is kind of like how you take a bunch of numbers and you put it in the right formula and it gets you an answer.
I don't know what that is. Do raccoons use math?
No, they don't need to use math. But But if
Okay,
you
then.
guys want to use math and figure out how to age trees in your own backyard or come out to Wood Lake, you can do that. You can find that activity sheet on our virtual calendar resources link, which is pretty cool. But in order to do that, you have to be able to identify the different kinds of trees you might have in your backyard, which is pretty fun to do.
There are different kinds of trees.
There's so many different kinds of trees in the world and in Minnesota.
I'm learning so much today, Bree.
I know. You can identify a tree by its fruit it makes, maybe the buds, maybe the bark, but my favorite way to identify them is through the leaves.
Through leaves?
Yeah.
You can tell what kind of tree something is?
So, for example, this leaf here kind of looks like, what shape does it look like to you?
Like an acorn.
Maybe acorn, yeah. I think it looks like a heart to me. And it has all these little kind of serrated edges is what they're called.
Pretty rough.
Kind of looks like teeth, doesn't it?
It does remind me of my cousin Chris's teeth.
Does he have sharp teeth?
Yeah, well, yes.
Yeah, raccoons kind of do have sharp teeth.
He has pretty sharp teeth. He got me once.
Yeah, he got you. That's
did.
unfortunate.
He apologized.
Okay,
It's all
that's
good.
good. And these guys kind of like to shake in the wind a lot.
Oh, I've seen a lot of those types of
Yeah.
leaves.
Especially at Wood Lake. And this is from this tree behind me called the Cottonwood Tree. And so based on the shape, maybe the vein leaf, if it has the teeth on the edge, you can tell what kind of species of tree.
Is it a cottonwood because of all that fluffy white stuff that's been floating
those are
around?
the seeds, you're right. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that.
Another leaf we have, or type of tree I should say, around here at Wood Lake, is this one here. It still kind of has those teeth. They're a little bit more round. And what else do you notice about this leaf?
It does not. Is something wrong with that leaf?
Kind of looks like parts are missing, right?
Yeah.
Kind of indents. These are called sinuses, the parts of the leaf here. And having a few sinuses like this tells me it's a mulberry tree.
Wait, mulberry? I love mulberries. They're so
Me
tasty
too.
and sweet.
They're good to eat.
Oh, there's a lot of them here at Wood Lake.
Alright, another common leaf that we have around here at Wood Lake is this one right here. You might recognize the shape of this one. It's pretty famous. It's on the Canadian flag. And it
What's
has,
that?
you know, it's like the flag of Canada. You know.
I really only hang out around Wood Lake. I'm not
Okay, you
gonna lie.
don't get that far. Okay, that's alright. Well, this one has 5 points to it, kind of like maybe the 5 fingers on our hand.
It does look like your hand.
Yeah, and it kind of reminds me of a crown, kind of with these other little points in there too. And this one is where we get our maple syrup from. So do you have a guess what kind of a leaf this is from? What tree species?
Is it from maple?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, good.
Specifically sugar maple. Again,
Oh, so
these
tasty.
leaves are great factories for making sugar through photosynthesis.
What's that word?
Photosynthesis.
Phytosynthesis.
Close. Photosynthesis.
Photoplankton.
We'll work on it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The last kind of cool leaf shape
Looks
I want to show you. It looks a little wilted because it's so hot out today. Just like we get hot and kind of, we don't necessarily wilt, but get dehydrated. Leaves
I might take a bath later.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So this leaf here is one leaf.
Wait, that whole thing
This
is a leaf?
whole thing from top to bottom is one leaf, and it has lots of little leaflets attached to it. And each leaflet is kind of an oval shape, and it has double the amount of teeth. We call it like double serrated.
Is it sharp?
Not too sharp, not like our teeth.
Oh, okay.
But some leaves are kind of rough, some are smooth, some are glossy. They have
Okay.
different textures. And all these things help us identify what types of trees are around.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So if you want to learn more about the trees that are around your house or in your backyard and neighborhood, we'll post our leaf bingo sheet on our virtual calendar resources page. And these are some of the more common leaves that you might find or trees around your house. And you might even find some bonus things that aren't even on the sheet, which is pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bree, so there's lots of different trees around here, right?
So many kinds of trees, yeah.
Can you show me what kind of trees I've been napping in?
Sure, I would love to do that. That'd be awesome.
I would love that.
Okay.
Just so that way I can say hi and, know which ones are my favorite to sleep in.
Yeah, it's fun to kind of be able to tell what species of trees are around you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go exploring.
Okay,
All right.
I'm ready.
Thank you guys for tuning in for Terrific Trees today. We hope that you learned something new about trees. and have fun going out to identify what trees are in your neighborhood. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.